One day, in the bustling city, a beggar named John sat on the sidewalk, watching the world rush by. He noticed a little girl, around 6 years old, standing alone and crying. Her name was Lily, and she had gotten separated from her mother in the crowd. John approached her gently and asked, "Hey there, are you lost?" Lily sniffled and nodded. "I can't find my mommy." With a warm smile, John reassured her. "It's okay, we'll find her together. What's your name?" "Lily," she replied, her voice trembling. John took Lily's hand and walked her to a nearby police officer. He explained the situation, and the officer promised to help find Lily's mother. As the officer took over, John watched from a distance, making sure Lily was safe. The officer thanked John, but he simply nodded and walked away, disappearing back into the crowd. Soon after, Lily's mother arrived, tears of relief in her eyes as she hugged her daughter tightly. John didn't ask for anything in return. His only reward was knowing Lily was safe. One Sunday afternoon, Mr. Johnson returned home earlier than expected and noticed his wife, Mary, seemed flustered. He heard a noise from the closet and, suspicious, went to check. As he opened the closet door, he found their pastor, Reverend Smith, standing there looking equally flustered. "Reverend Smith, what are you doing in my closet?" Mr. Johnson asked, trying to suppress his laughter. Thinking quickly, Reverend Smith replied, "Well, Mr. Johnson, your wife and I were discussing the need for more donations for the church. I was just about to pray for some divine inspiration." Mrs. Johnson, embarrassed, added, "Yes, dear. He was just giving me spiritual guidance." Mr. Johnson couldn't help but laugh. "Well, Reverend, you certainly found a unique way to spread the good word. Next time, perhaps use the living room." Reverend Smith, blushing, quickly made his exit, and Mr. Johnson chuckled to himself. "Guess I should have known prayer meetings could be so intimate." If we could breathe underwater, would the sky be considered the ocean? Mind-blowing shower thoughts you didn't know, don't forget to leave the last one. If mirrors could speak, they would probably tell the most stories. Pockets are just wearable bags. The word bed actually looks like a bed. Shower is like a mini concert for yourself. If our eyes could see Wi-Fi signals, how colorful would the world be? If we could record our dreams, would anyone watch them? Don't forget to like and subscribe to boost your IQ instantly. A snail can sleep for 3 years. Mind-blowing facts you didn't know, don't forget to leave a comment to the last one. A butterfly was originally called a flutterby. The first oranges were not orange. They were green. Octopuses have 3 hearts and blue blood. The first product to have a barcode was Wrigley's gum. Peanuts aren't nuts, they are legumes. Rats laugh when they are tickled. The shortest war in history lasted only 38 minutes. The first domain name ever registered was symbolics.com. Coca-Cola was originally green. Don't forget to like and subscribe to boost your IQ instantly. Every mirror you buy is used. Mind-blowing shower thoughts you didn't know, don't forget to leave a comment to the last one. If we're all unique, is anyone really unique? Your stomach thinks all potato is mashed. Technically, the future is always in front of you. If you think about it, sleep is just time travel to breakfast. Life is a sexually transmitted disease with a 100% mortality rate. If you die in an elevator, you're taking a lift to the afterlife. Your future self is always watching you through your memories. Don't forget to like and subscribe to boost your IQ instantly. Why do we say heads up when we actually duck? Mind-blowing shower thoughts you didn't know, don't forget to leave a comment to the last one. Why do they call it beauty sleep when you wake up looking terrible? Why does your nose run and your feet smell? Your future self is always watching you through your memories. If you think about it, the word Q is just a Q, followed by 4 silent letters. Why do we call it quicksand when it works slowly? Why does a round pizza come in a square box? Don't forget to like and subscribe to boost your IQ instantly. Socks are just foot gloves. Mind-blowing shower thoughts you didn't know, don't forget to leave a comment to the last one. When you think about it, alphabetical order is literally just a random order we all agreed upon. If 2 mind readers are reading each other's minds, whose mind are they actually reading? Your age is just the number of laps you've taken around the sun. Water is just a sea-flavored beverage. We're born with our eyes closed and die with them open. If a person owns a piece of land, do they own it all the way to the center of the earth? Don't forget to like and subscribe to boost your IQ instantly. The word Q is just Q, followed by 4 silent letters. Mind-blowing shower thoughts you didn't know. Don't forget to leave a comment to the last one. When you drink alcohol, you are just borrowing happiness from tomorrow. When 2 vegans are arguing, is it still considered beef? Every mirror you buy is already used. If you replace W with T in where, when, and what, you get the answer to each of them. If our phones could charge each other, would that create perpetual energy? If we could see air, it would probably be the most terrifying thing we've ever seen. Don't forget to like and subscribe to boost your IQ. If you clean a vacuum cleaner, you become the vacuum cleaner cleaner. Mind-blowing shower thoughts you didn't know. Don't forget to leave a comment to the last one if you think you're smart. When you think about it, the alphabet song is really just Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, with different lyrics. If shoes could talk, what would they say about their owners? If mirrors showed us our true selves, would we like what we see? If our dreams are our subconscious thoughts, what does it mean when we dream about dreaming? If our phones get smarter every year, why do we still call them smartphones? Don't forget to like and subscribe to boost your IQ instantly. If an ambulance is on its way to save someone, who's supposed to save the ambulance if it breaks down? Mind-blowing shower thoughts you didn't know. Don't forget to leave a comment to the last one if you think you're smart. The early bird gets the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese. Why do we park in driveways and drive in parkways? If 2 wrongs don't make a right, try 3. The sooner you fall behind, the more time you'll have to catch up. Why do we say something is out of whack? What is a whack, anyway? Don't forget to like and subscribe to boost your IQ instantly.
Once, in a bustling city, a young artist stumbled upon an old, dusty book in a flea market. Inside were intricate sketches of fantastical creatures and landscapes. Inspired, the artist began recreating these drawings, each one more vivid than the last. Soon, people noticed. The paintings seemed to come alive, evoking emotions and memories long forgotten. Art collectors clamored for more, offering fortunes for a piece of this magical art. But the artist refused to sell, driven instead to uncover the mystery behind the book. As the paintings gained fame, whispers spread of a hidden realm where these creatures roamed. The artist's journey became a quest to bridge the gap between imagination and reality, forever changing the art world's perception of what is possible.
In a quiet suburb, Mark returned home early from a business trip, eager to surprise his wife, Sarah. Instead, he found a scene that shattered his world. Sarah and his best friend, David, locked in an embrace that spoke volumes of betrayal. Shock gripped Mark's heart like a vice, squeezing out the air from his lungs. The pain of betrayal cut deeper than any knife. He stumbled back, clutching his chest as if trying to physically hold his breaking heart together. Tears blurred his vision as he collapsed to the floor, gasping for breath. David fled in shame, leaving Sarah to face Mark's devastation alone. Her apologies fell on deaf ears as Mark's body succumbed to the overwhelming anguish. Paramedics arrived too late. The love that once filled their home now lay shattered, irreparable. In the aftermath, whispers of heartbreak echoed through the neighborhood. Friends mourned the loss of a gentle soul, taken too soon by the weight of a betrayal he never saw coming. In a small town, Alex unearthed old letters revealing a family secret. His father had a hidden past. Determined to uncover the truth, Alex delved into his father's history, discovering a web of lies and deceit. Confronting his father, Alex learned of long-buried regrets and the sacrifices made to protect the family. As truth surfaced, Alex navigated forgiveness and understanding, reshaping his perception of family while grappling with the complexities of loyalty and honesty. Emma and James seemed destined for forever until whispers of infidelity shattered their dreams. Emma, devastated, sought solace in her childhood home. Surrounded by memories of love turned sour, she navigated grief with tearful conversations and introspection. Through unconditional support, Emma found strength in self-love and forgiveness, emerging resilient from heartbreak's crucible. In the mist-shrouded countryside, Alex inherited an ancient manor with a dark and haunted history. Determined to uncover the truth behind the eerie whispers and inexplicable occurrences, Alex delved into the manor's past. Through forgotten journals and chilling encounters, Alex unearthed a tragic tale of betrayal and revenge that had cursed the estate for centuries. As Alex confronted the restless spirits and untangled the web of deceit, they discovered that redemption and peace often come from confronting the shadows of the past. Shower thoughts to blow your mind, don't forget to give answer to the last one. Here's something to ponder. Every year, your birthday is a reminder that you've traveled 584 million miles around the sun. It's a journey we all take together, yet it's uniquely your own. And speaking of unique journeys, consider this. The fingerprint you have today wasn't always the same. As a baby, your fingerprints were different, and they'll continue to change subtly over time. It's a physical marker of your personal evolution, a testament to the constant state of flux that is life. If two mind readers read each other's minds, whose mind are they actually reading? How does a sponge hold water if it's full of holes? If we're always told to not judge a book by its cover, why do most books have covers designed to attract attention? Random facts, your teacher told me. A guy in China never brushed his teeth in his whole lifetime. I have a question for you, but before that, like this video to receive good news today. Why does the name of all the continents end with the same letter that they start with? Polar bears aren't actually white, their fur is actually translucent, and the sunlight reflects off, making it appear white. Humans can't walk in a straight line without looking at something, so if you are blindfolded, you will end up walking in a circle. Rats will laugh out loud if you tickle them. An average person spends 24 years of life sleeping and liking all my videos. The way you make a family is not family friendly. Crazy shower thoughts. When you type the letter A on your keyboard, it looks really different compared to how you actually write it on paper, and you haven't even realized it until now. Dogs must really think we care about our toilets because it's the only thing we mark as our territory multiple times a day. If the handle of an axe is made of wood, does that make it a traitor to his own race? Every conversation over social media ends with a person being left on red. No one's favorite number is a negative number, and if it is, then you are a psychopath. Arguing with dumb people actually makes you smarter because you have to explain things in a way in which a dumb person can understand. If tomatoes are a fruit, then it means ketchup is a jam.
I will never look at ketchup the same way again.
When searching for a new laptop online, does your current laptop realize it's going to be replaced soon? You have no proof to yourself of when you were born, you just have to take everyone's word for it. Is your dog a dog or a cat? Animal facts that will blow your mind. The last one is crazy. Dragonflies don't have the ability to walk. Rats can fit through any hole as long as their head fits through it. When they pass through the hole, their lungs collapse down, allowing them to squeeze through. A giraffe has approximately 1 inch of tongue for every 1 foot of height. Over-attached dogs can become jealous just by their owner looking at a photo of another dog. Wombats have square poop. Great white sharks are slowly becoming larger, similar to how the megalodon evolved. The blue whale is not only the largest animal in the world currently, it is also the largest animal that has ever lived in the history of the Earth, including all dinosaurs. Follow to get smarter every day. If you're driving in a car and suspect you're being followed, take 4 left turns. If the other car is still behind, you call the police. Fact, facts that could save your life. The last one is shocking. Trust your instincts in an unusual situation. If something feels risky, unusual, or dangerous, it probably is. You can survive 3 hours unsheltered in harsh conditions, 3 days without water, and 3 weeks without food. If you see a bomb technician running, follow him. If you have a bad nosebleed, don't look up to try and stop the bleeding. Look down so it falls out the front, otherwise you could end up choking on your own blood. If you are outside in cold weather and you are freezing, but all of a sudden feel really warm with no explanation, do not remove any clothes. You are about to die, and your body is spending its very last energy on heating you up. Seek shelter and warmth immediately, even if it feels like you are boiling hot. Studies show you get smarter every day if you follow me. Don't sleep with a cat near your bed. Facts you didn't know. Harry Styles has 4 nipples. How do I know, you ask? Because I've seen, of course. A jiffy is an actual unit of time, and it's 1/100th of a second. The last letter added to the English alphabet was J. Squeeze your nose and try hum. You can't. The shortest commercial flight in the world is in Scotland, and it takes around 90 seconds. Did you know that dolphins actually give names to each other? Potato chips cause more weight gain than any other food. On average, 100 people choke to death on ballpoint pens every year. This never happened back when we used feather quills, which probably means the governments developed ballpoint pens to depopulate the earth. On average, people fear spiders more than they do death. No word in the English language rhymes with month. If you can think of one, let me know in the comments. Studies show if you like and subscribe, you become less stupid. Keeping your phone face down will save battery, which could become important in an emergency. This will keep it from lighting up when it receives notifications. Life-saving facts. The last one saves 100% of people. Never eat snow for hydration. If you ever get stuck in a rip current, don't panic and try to swim directly back to the shore. Instead, swim across the current, parallel to the shore until you're out. The bystander effect is when people are less likely to help a victim when there are other people standing around. So when crying out for help, pick out an individual in the crowd, make eye contact, and call on that person for help. The more colorful and vivid the animal is, the more likely it's poisonous. If one of your pupils reflects white in a picture, it could be just a reflection, but it could also be a sign that something is wrong with your eye, such as a cataract or even cancer. Studies show you get smarter every day if you follow me. People who are easily distracted are more creative and generally have higher IQs. Secret psychological tricks nobody knows. Convincing yourself that you have slept well encourages your brain to think it was the case. Intelligent people tend to have less friends than the average person. As the smarter the person is, the more selective they are. A woman wearing a red-colored dress is more desirable. Falling in love has a neurological effect similar to the use of cocaine. If you want someone to remember something, provide incomplete information or leave a task unfinished. Emphasizing limited availability enhances perceived value. As scarcity tends to heighten desirability, people often prioritize items that are rare or in short supply. Humans are biologically wired to become attached to what's familiar, which is why we hold on to things even if they are bad for us. If you want to be smarter than 99% of the people who just mindlessly
Spill a
scroll,
drink
in the seat in front of you at the movies to avoid people blocking your view. Unethical life hacks you should definitely not use. If your hotel room doesn't have a fridge, call the front desk and tell them you need one to keep your insulin refrigerated. If you're stuck on an annoying call, put your phone on airplane mode instead of just hanging up. The other person will see call failed instead of call ended. If you plan on going to prison, learn to cut hair, as barbers are greatly appreciated by other inmates, and you'll likely be spared when it comes to prison violence. Have a crush on a guy but he has a girlfriend? Take a stick of lipstick and write liar on his windshield and he may become single soon. Save business cards of people you don't like. And if you ever hit a parked car accidentally, just write sorry on the back and leave it on the windshield. If you work in retail, make a fake email and write an email to your boss or store praising yourself. If you want to be smarter every day, like and subscribe.